Hey guys, Brock coming to you with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Collectibles Batman Arkham City Series 4 Talia Al Ghul. I may be weird for saying this, but Talia actually is my favorite female of the DCU. Reason being is, I do love Ra's al Ghul. He is in my top 5 favorite Batman villains ever, probably second or third, between him and the Joker, aside from Bane. And, I don't know, she's a character. I love that conflicted, female character who, has that bad side to her, but also, has that, compassion side. How she loves Batman, she'll betray him, she'll side with him, all because of Ra's al Ghul. And, she's just a great character, and she spawned, arguably one of my, favorite, probably, arguably the best Robin, Damian, in my opinion. She's just cool in Arkham City. Really cool. Here we got the packaging. Pretty much standard Arkham City packaging. The whole cowl shape with the backdrop of Arkham City. We got Talia in there. She comes with a sword. And these figures of the Series 4 are actually like the most posable of this whole wave or whole set that we've gotten so far. So that's pretty cool. And come on to the back, we've got the read up, which has been the same, hasn't changed since the first wave. And then we got the other figures in the way. We got Deadshot, we got the new super pulsable Batman, which I want to pick up, and then we got probably the high demand figure of the set, which is Nightwing. And my local comic shop had every single one of them, but I ended up going up with Talia because she was the figure I wanted first. I just really like her. She's pretty cool. And I thought it was pretty awesome that she hooked up with Bane temporarily in the comics with the whole Bane of the Demon story that revolved around him and Ra's al Ghul. I thought that was pretty cool. But Bane is a little too crazy even for Talia, which says a lot. But there you go. That's the packaging aside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here, get her out of the package, and then we'll take a better, closer look at her. Pretty excited for this one, so there you go, Talia. Alright guys, alright, now we got Talia out of the package, and she's a great figure. She's got a few nitpicks. I'll start off by the way she's standing. Kind of had to have her legs positioned like this. Her legs are a lot similar to Harley Quinn's, in the sense that they got these high heels, and she can't really stand well on her own. She does have a peg in the bottom of her foot, but she doesn't come with a base or stand or anything like that, so that's kind of a downfall to the figure. In terms of like the overall detail, the face is really good, though. Okay. I don't know why my camera does not want to focus anymore. There we go. Very nice face sculpt. I like her green eyes, and I like the headband that she has there. Good detail. Yeah, the outfit is pretty cool. I do like this design a lot. I like the dark purple that she has. Do like the buckles on her gauntlets there. Very cool. We can take a look at her sword. Very similar to Ra's al Ghul's. A little bit shorter, and it's pretty cool because I kind of had Batman and Rage battling out earlier, which was pretty cool. And that goes right into her hand, and it sits firmly in there. It's not going anywhere. And in terms of articulation, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's the same as most of the other figures that come out. It's a little more articulated than the other figures, though. In terms of like the entire set, the Batman is definitely the most articulated, and I'm pretty sure the Nightwing figure is more articulated than her. But she does have more than what we've gotten so far. For example, in the arms, they do have full rotation, but it's a pin socket joint, and they can actually go in and out. I don't think any of the other figures except for, I think, the Batman and a couple others had this. Do they? Not really sure. Actually, yeah. No. They did have this. I am crazy. But, yeah, she's got the arm articulation where it can go in and out. She can rotate at the bicep here. She's got bend in the elbow. Nothing in the wrist that doesn't look like it. Nothing in the waist. The head can go forward and back, or it can go forward and back very slightly. It gets hindered by her hair, as you can see. Also, her hair is kind of sits on her back like this, and she'll be looking up all the time by like having her forward like this because it just looks better. Legs go forward and back. She bends at the knee. The only thing with my figure is that her knees are kind of loose, but once you bend them, they're not loose after that. They're pretty, pretty solid. But that was something I noticed as soon as I opened the package. So, but overall, I mean, she's not a bad figure. I really do like this one. Guilty pleasure of being a Talia fan, so I automatically did fall in love with it. But there you go. That is Talia in a nutshell. Very cool figure. I'm going to give her a 5 out of 5. And the only reason she's getting a 5 is because I am such a big Talia fan. But, overall, though, I mean, she is a solid 4. But, screw it. I'll just give her a 5 because she is a good figure. And she's definitely one you want to pick up from the set. So far, from what I'm hearing, the Deadshot is the weakest figure of this line. I'll be the judge of that for myself when I pick up the other figures. And I'll review them in the order that I get them. But so far, I managed to get my hands on Talia, and she is a winner in my book. So definitely a figure you want to have, and it's definitely a cool figure to put with Ra's al Ghul. Me, I put her with Rage, but I also have Bane next to her. Yeah, screw it. Bane of the Demon. Get at me. And, if you want to mess around with Batman like I did, her being all my beloved and lovey-dovey. But there you have it, guys. DC Collectibles, Batman, Arkham City, Series 4, Talia Al Ghul.